Welcome back to Financial Fix with Sharnella. Today we will be interviewing Julia Kaiser. Julia is the Community Relationship Manager here at People Driven Credit Union. And I want my viewers to understand the benefits of being with a credit union. So let's go inside this lovely location here in Southfield, Michigan, and let's find out more about People Driven Credit Union. So we are here at People Driven Credit Union, and we are with Julia Kaiser. She is the Community Relationships Manager, and we're going to hear a little bit about what she does. What does people do in a position like yours?
You know what? Let me give you a little bit of background of myself. I've been in the financial industry for over 20 years.
Wow.
I started as a teller. I went to a member service representative, to a lending specialist, studied underwriting, became the branch manager, and I loved getting out in the community and bringing business in because credit unions, in my mind, is the best.
Yeah.
I've had such great experience in the credit union industry, personally as well as professionally. I just wanted to bring it out into the community. And so I go out in the community to nonprofits, to business owners, and have conversations, meet people, offer sponsorships, volunteerism, to see what we can do to help them personally succeed. I believe when we help people succeed, businesses and people, success follows us. And it strengthens the community in a way that nothing else will.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it sounds like, Julia, you worked your way up. You said you started as a teller, and then now you're in this position and over 20 years. So
yes.
So that shows that now this was all with People Driven Credit Union, or did you? Okay, wonderful.
Yes, I did work at another credit union as a member service representative. I left that wonderful credit union to grow and expand, and People Driven Credit Union helped me do that.
Okay, wonderful. So I got a few questions for you here.
Yeah.
These are usually questions that the community would like to know before deciding what bank that they want to put their money in. And I'm not saying that people should move from the current bank that they're at, but maybe they would just consider your bank as maybe a second or third bank, because personally I have my funds in 4 different banks, and that's because they each provide a different service for me that I like. And I'm with 2 credit unions, People Driven Credit Union as well as another credit union. But let's get to it. What is the mission of People Driven Credit Union? What is it that they want their members to know about them?
Our mission has always been simple since 1928. We've been providing members with the best financial education and guidance, personal guidance, to help them succeed and become financially successful to reach their goals.
Okay, wonderful. So what sets you guys apart from other financial institutions? And I think back to when all the big banks around 2008, when there was that big crash. I think credit unions probably didn't experience the same trouble that the big banks experienced, maybe because you guys didn't enter into riskier loans. And also, I believe that with the credit unions, the members own the credit union. Is that correct? Can you correct me on that?
That is absolutely correct. We are Michigan-based, member-owned. So that $5 that they deposit into the account is ownership. It also provides them with voting rights later on if they want to vote in the CEO or different other changes that we may have. We are member-owned, which means we don't reinvest in stockholders. We invest in our members by the means of lower interest rates and better credit rebuilding products.
Okay.
So that's what sets us apart differently, is the fact that in 2008, while the banks were foreclosing on homes and while they were repossessing cars, because they were giving out loans to people that really did not qualify for that. We provide financial education so that does not happen. We stick to the ratios. Not saying that we never go up or down a little bit, but we do not put our members in the position that they cannot afford to pay pay us back.
Exactly.
We also have, if they happen to fall on hard times, we have credit building opportunities. We have loan modifications that we'll do, even on an auto loan.
Okay.
Say you get sick and you cannot afford your loan. We can make arrangements where you have no payments for 90 days.
Oh, wow.
We can make arrangements that, maybe put it on the back end of the, the loan.
Right.
Just to give you that relief without charging you extra fees that you cannot afford to pay. It might be like a $35 fee versus, like a larger fee.
Right.
But we can make arrangements like that for you. Our collection team is one of the best. It's called risk management.
Okay.
Our credit solutions department actually is one of the top that you'll ever find. They want to hear your story. They generally care about the member, and they absolutely want to do what they can do to work together in that partnership to help repay that loan and not destroy your credit, to make a minimal impact on your credit.
Right.
So that's what we do here differently than other financial institutions. We give that personal service that they deserve, that everybody deserves, because you never know. We're all one paycheck away from, disaster of some sort.
Right.
Whether it be illness, whether it be divorce, whether it be job loss. Things happen, good things or bad things happen to good people all the time. We understand that. Some of us have experienced that ourselves.
Right.
And that's why we're so passionate about helping the community and the members thrive financially.
I love that word thrive. I really do. Because my daughter and I, we have a clothing line, and two of our signature sayings is never give up and thrive. So again, for all of you out there viewing, People Driven Credit Union, if you get into a situation where you fall on hard times and you need to negotiate with them because maybe you have to miss one or two payments, they're not going to destroy your credit over a couple of missed payments, but you do have to communicate with them.
Yes.
And that's something that other banks, the big banks, really don't do. I've never heard of that before. So that's another good reason why you might want to consider moving some of your money over to People Driven Credit Union. I know I'm a member here and I love it, and
I'm a member here and I love it.
Right. It's great. Who is People Driven Credit Union's ideal member?
Ooh, anyone that's looking for a personal service, that's wanting to level up their finances in a way they never thought possible, through guidance, through resources, through community support. Part of what I do as a community relationship manager is I help build relationships not only within the credit union but outside. Say you need help, like you have a medical situation and you need help with paying your bills. There are organizations out there that do help with bill payments. Say you have cancer, say you, there's one I can think of, eye care, that will give you like a one-time payment where they'll actually pay your bills up to a certain point to get you out of those hard times. I mean, maybe not 100% depending on what you have going on, but it's certainly nice to know that if you fall in hard times or you get sick, that you're not losing your car to go to the doctor or to go on that interview. It's nice to have those additional resources. So somebody out there is always available to step in and give you that assistance. We have partners with Green Path. They will go through your whole budget and set one for you. They will help you with a repayment plan. They will help you also minimize the risk to your credit, because we work so hard. It's so easy to, for your credit score to go down, but it's so hard to rebuild it. It takes years. 1 month to destroy that hard-earned credit score.
Yeah.
And it takes years to rebuild it back up, about 18 months to 2 years.
Yeah.
So if we can minimize that and prevent it from happening in the first place, why not do so? And that's, again, we're bringing that community together.
Okay.
Is what's really the secret sauce to the success.
Right. And then also with People Driven Credit Union, they definitely inspire people to buy homes. So if you're looking to get a mortgage, maybe you'd consider People Driven Credit Union. They have some great products here. And I'm sure that from time to time you guys have some special incentives going on. So you would just look them up and maybe come into one of the branches. By the way, which locations do you have? I know you have a Warren location. We're today in the Southfield location. You have a Livonia location, and
we have a Romeo.
Romeo.
We have Warren. We have Southfield, Livonia, and Ypsilanti.
Okay.
We are Michigan based, so we service everybody throughout Michigan. So no matter where you live in Michigan, we have a great online banking system that you can use to do your transactions. So we'd love to have you come and join us as well.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to mention that kind of sets us apart from everyone else is we have a credit builder loan that you don't have to put any money down. Basically, you would have to be a member for about 6 months, direct deposit for 3 months. We have a quick cash loan that you don't have a credit check.
Okay.
So it goes up.
Now, is this like a personal loan?
It's a personal loan.
Okay.
It goes up to $2,000. And it is your payment plan for up to 24 months. Again, it's a personalized loan depending on what your direct deposit is. Say I have the full $2,000 coming in month after month for 3 months straight, and I've been a member for 6 months. This quick cash loan would give me $2,000 to repay over 24 months.
Wow.
No credit check, because every time you run your credit, it lowers your score. And when your credit has taken a hit due to hard times, every point counts.
Yes, it does.
Especially when you want to buy a home, you want to get at least that 740 if you can to give that ideal A+ rate.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you still can get a home with a lower rate, but ideally to get the best rate possible, you want to have those points. So I just wanted to mention that out. And the actual credit builder loan that another one we have, you don't have to put any money down. It's also $2,000. It has a fixed rate. That one doesn't involve a credit check for that one. And you just kind of, it puts the money on hold. No, that one does not revolve the credit check. Let's sort that one out.
Okay, which one?
The credit builder loan.
It does or does not?
Does not.
Okay, the credit builder loan does not.
Neither one of them, the quick cash and the credit builder does not do the credit check.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back to that credit builder loan.
Okay. So the credit builder loan, so you have a couple of loans here at People Driven Credit Union.
Yes.
That does not require a credit check.
That is
my
correct.
gosh, really? I have not heard of that before. So that's unique.
Yes,
So
it is.
So tell us about these two loans that do not require a credit check.
Our quick cash loan, you have to be a member for 6 months, a direct deposit for 3 months. It's based off of the total amount of direct deposit you have. For example, if I have $2,000 a month coming in for my direct deposit, I'm eligible for the full $2,000. And I have up to 24 months to pay that loan back. Say I only bring in $1,000 a month, then my loan amount would be $1,000. It looks just like a unsecured signature loan that you would have. So there's no difference between that and what would look like as a shared secure. So when other people are running your credit in the future, they're not determining your credit worth based off of money that you put on deposit for this particular loan. Okay, so that's really good for the credit. So then we have our credit builder loan. It also looks like a personal loan or a signature loan. They loan up to $2,000. That one is about a 12-month loan, and you don't have to put any money down. That's what makes that one different. Operates much like a shared secured loan. You don't get to spend the money on this particular loan. But what it does is it gives you the availability to pay, to start saving money in your account, and when it's paid off, you get that money to do as you want with.
Okay, can you explain that a little bit
That
more
one was
for us?
choppy, yeah.
Let's go back. This one is called the credit builder loan, right?
Yes.
Okay, so are you actually applying for a loan and receiving money, or how does that loan work again?
The credit builder's designed just to do that, to build your credit.
Okay.
So you're applying for the loan to build your credit.
Okay.
Say you apply for the $2,000. We put the $2,000 in your account on a hold, so you're making your payments for the full 12 months. And once that loan is paid off, then you get to take that $2,000 and use it as you wish.
Okay.
So it gives you that payment history, which is valuable to building credit.
Exactly, because it's showing that you're making payments on time.
Correct.
And you guys are going to report to the 3 credit agencies that the payments are being made on time.
Correct.
Which is a positive thing for. Now, what are the interest rates? Are they pretty competitive for these loans?
They're actually a little bit lower. The credit builder loan is a max of $2,000 for 18 months at 13%. It's a fixed rate for everybody.
Okay, so 13% is a pretty high though, isn't it?
I wouldn't say so.
No. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Not if you're building credit. I've seen auto loans for 24%, 30%. So especially if you have damaged credit.
Oh yeah.
So actually, a lot of places will give you a personal loan if you have damaged credit. So if
That's
you have a
right.
425 credit score, still take advantage of that credit builder loan at 13%.
Okay. So question: what if someone wanted to build their credit and they only wanted to take the loan? They repaid it within 3 months. Would that be beneficial to building their credit, or should they wait a little bit
They
longer?
want to take it out for the full term because your payment history is 35% of your score.
Okay. Wow.
So the score does get broken out in different categories,
Okay.
which we would absolutely explain to our members over the phone or in person. So they have that better understanding of the what builds their score, what actually is those what is considered when it comes to building that score.
Right.
What's the percentages?
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's good to know. So I know that you support different nonprofits.
I do.
And I know this because People Driven Credit Union, Julia, is responsible for buying 30 of my books, Help a Fool Spend His Money. And I also had an opportunity to talk to the Rhonda Walker Foundation graduates this year and talk to them a little bit about financial literacy. So this bank actually puts their money where their mouth is, right? They do what they say. I mean, I was really shocked when we met last year and you mentioned that you were looking for someone to speak on financial literacy. I was like, oh, that sounds great. But sometimes, people don't always follow through, but you're a person that follows through on your word. And initially you guys bought 15 books and you came back and you bought another 15 books. And I just thought that was absolutely wonderful that a financial institution would be helping to spread the word about financial literacy, which is actually on point in what financial organizations should be doing.
Absolutely.
Because the thing is, we want people to be educated about money and when they're borrowing money, and definitely understand that credit scores are very essential to, number one, being able to borrow money, and number two, borrowing it at the lowest interest rate. And then you also have other products like CDs, which I have a certificate of deposit here, and they offer competitive rates on their certificate of deposits. You have many different loan programs, auto loan, mortgages, personal loans. So even though they're considered, I guess, a smaller bank because it's a credit union, but they're still highly competitive, and you're part owner of this particular bank that you're banking at. So I think that's wonderful.
Well, thank you.
So are there any upcoming events here at People Driven Credit Union, or are you guys doing anything of note that you would want the viewers to know about?
We are very active in all 5 different communities in which our branches are located in, and I go above and beyond to other communities as well. But one I would like to invite you to is our Romeo Peach Fest that's coming up at the end of August.
Okay.
I'm looking for business owners who may want to set up their table for some extra exposure, to line our branch parking lot as well as our sidewalks, bring your tents. Of course, give me a call ahead of time so I know how many people are going to be there. I will not charge you as long as you are actually going to be there. We don't want people that are going to use the spot.
Right.
So we want every business that would like a little extra exposure, whether you're selling cookies or whether you're wanting to sell your book, or
I'll definitely be there.
Whatever it is that you are wanting to promote out in the Romeo area. We're on Main Street, which is a prime location for everyone that will travel throughout Michigan and other states to this Romeo Peach Festival. So it's a great opportunity for businesses to thrive.
Can you tell us the dates?
It is going to be Labor Day weekend, so it'll be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I'm looking for people to come out on the Thursday and the Friday.
Okay, so the Thursday prior to Labor Day?
Yes.
Okay.
Thursday,
And then how would you want people to contact you? Should they email you? Should they call you if they're interested? What would you like?
Either or, but you know what? Ideally, let's shoot for the email, Julia at peopledrivencu.org, or if you want to call 248-263-4235.
Okay, wonderful. I really appreciate you. And
likewise.
I appreciate the relationship that we're building.
Absolutely.
And I'll definitely see you again.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching Financial Fix with Sharnella, and we will see you on the next episode. And remember, if you have not liked this video, please like the video. If you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button today. See you on the next episode.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.